All right, Love Island USA Season 8, Episode 2. Let's get it. Love Island, y'all are messy as hell. This is only the second episode, and y'all got, yo, I really don't know what to say to y'all. So this episode picks up where they left off from yesterday's episode. So you got everybody, still standing behind the doors and all that. So Kata got Zach and Bryce, and they go off, and Gabriel grabs Beatrice and Trinity, and they go off. So that leaves Kenzie and Sean pretty much nobody. And Bryce and Trinity, they both left, so there's no one there. So Melanie and Sincere, they open their door, they together. Oh, thank God, thank you. They happy. I do like them together. I think they're real cute. Then we got Anaya and KC. They open their door and they're both like, oh, thank God. The way they both was like freaking out and was like relieved when they both saw each other, it killed me. Then we get to Kenzie, and I mean, she already knew. She knew. She heard them kissing behind the door. She knew. So she opened the door and she was like, yeah, ain't nobody here. So she is visibly upset, like sitting there like, it's fine, someone's gonna choose me. I did feel kind of bad because, that if I was in her position, I would feel like, shit, I'm left here alone. So I'm not gonna give her too much, but we'll get back to that. So last but not least, we have Sean, and Beatrice is not there, of course. So Sean opens the door, and it's a ghost town. Nobody's there. And Sean is just like, damn, it's literally only been 24 hours, so you don't want to feel bad just yet, but it's still just like, I guess he was thinking like everything was cool, but as far as Beatrice goes, like, everything happened so fast, so she couldn't explain like, she wanted to explore, but I'm pretty sure the moment he said he likes country music and she said she would rather cut her other leg off than to listen to some country, I knew it was gonna be over. So Kenzie walks off. Anaya and Melanie go behind her, and they go into that new space in the villa, the Say Less, which, by the way, I really like that area. I feel like I would spend all my time there. And here go Kenzie, she crying and I wish he would have told me. Girl, shut up. He literally told you in so many words that you are not his type. Zach was going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Erica Badu, hello. Zach was going on and on about how he likes girls with dark features and shit, and like complete opposite of what Kenzie was. So I don't understand. Like, she's saying she wish he would have told her, but I'm like, he pretty much did. My thing is, y'all ain't even been in this place 48 hours yet, and y'all acting like y'all are on episode 20. Kenzie, I just need you to calm down. It's only the first day. Like, y'all fun just begun. Then, we go off into, like, the little hideaway area wherever they at. And, we see Gabriel, Beatrice, and Trinity. They all getting to know each other and shit. And production, why y'all got them sleeping in the same bed? What did y'all think was going to happen? Then we got Kata, Zach, and Bryce in their little room, and they all getting to know each other, kissing and shit. Also, I gotta say, it was Kata pretty much telling Bryce, sorry, you gonna be by yourself tonight. I'm gonna cuddle up with Zach. Okay, so we know who she gonna pick. Cool. And Gabriel, he was respectful. You had Trinity in the middle, you had Beatrice on the side, and you had Gabriel on the other side. Cool. And poor, Sean and Kenzie, they were sleeping by themselves. So I'm just gonna make a part 2 for the next day. Y'all stay tuned.